Hi everyone, how you guys doing? I'll be brief, very very brief in what I want to say. I read the news going around the internet about MAZI and the KANU writing a letter saying that we should stop sit at home. The letter stated that MAZI and the KANU is against sit at home, that we should stop antagonizing the politicians and all that stuff, But yeah, for me, I don't doubt the letter. But the thing is that the only person that will believe that letter is a stupid person. You know why I say so? Because you don't expect MAZI and the KANU to say, I suppose sit at home, so that the federal government will indict him with that in prison. You don't use your senses. It's a common sense. He cannot just come and say, oh, I want people to sit at home, so let people... And you guys don't have sense. I see some people in the beach, but some of us that live in the US, and they put it in. If I don't see a kidnap or I hijack Simon and not in the mother. Simon is not a Nigerian, he's a Biafran. He tore his Nigerian passport a long time ago. He returned his award that was given to him during the time he did that ladies for Nigeria. He returned those things to Nigerian ambassador in Finland. He made his position clear. He's a sinless citizen. You can't just extradite him. It's not possible. Then check Abakari. When you guys with the API easy to extradite Abakari, it's not easy. It's not something that you do. So yeah, if you're waiting for them to pull him down back home, you wait till you wait till you die. It's not gonna happen. You have not committed any crime. If he does commit any crime, they'll hold him responsible. It's just like MAZI and the KANU. You guys could not extradite him when he was in UK. That's why you decided to kidnap him through NNAMDI, through people he believed in, lure him to Kenya and then Sheba and whatever. So anybody that feel that MNK say someone should stop sit at home, that person ain't no sense. It means you don't have sense. MNK cannot come and tell you go and keep people while he's still in DSS. If you open his mouth to say I support Simon Eber, he go to jail. That's a common sense. So you don't expect him to say, oh, I say Simon Eber should continue sitting at home. Then people will go and keep people in the name of Simon, and they say, since you are supporting Simon, you are the one that sent Simon, and Simon is the one that sent people to keep people. He will go to jail. So it's a common sense thing that it's not possible. It's not possible. You can't just, even being a lawyer, I was just looking at him, and he shocked me where he was yapping on the internet, coming to the video to make a statement. That's rubbish. You don't need to stress yourself. If MNK gives you such message, it's a coded message. That message is coded message. What you need to do is just deliver a message and go away. If you don't have any hands, if you don't have any interest, deliver a message, go. Just like if you're a delivering person in Amazon. What is your business with what is inside the message? What is inside the package? It's not your business. Your business is to go to the place, go to the location, drop the message, and just go. You understand? So you don't have to be open the box and start telling the people what is in the message. You don't do things like that. So I'm surprised. About lawyer now so serious. Are even attacking Simon. You don't need to attack the receiver of the message. Your point is just to deliver the message, and go your way. If the person that you send the message refuses to receive it, it's not your business. You have delivered your message. So what I'm saying is that some of you now parodied the message. You guys doesn't have sense. You guys doesn't have common sense. If you have common sense, you don't need to parody the message. MAZI Nnamdi KANU can never dare you to go to sit at home. He can never approve sit at home in DSS dungeon. If you open his mouth and say, I support Simon in doing sit at home, he will go to jail. They will use that one to jail him. They will tag him, you are the one sending people to go and kill people. That is the point. So he cannot expect him to come and say, oh, I support Simon. No. So if you are reasoning that way, that means that now, brain get empty. Your brain is Ejiagwoji. So that's why I love Simon. He's a very wise guy. He doesn't reason like some of you. He uses his brain. He reasons with his brain. He doesn't reason with his hand. Some of you, most of you, reason with your hand. I know the sit at home is not easy for everybody. It's not affecting just you. It's affecting everybody. I have so many activities which have been cancelled because of sit at home. So it's not only that affects you, it affects everybody. But that is the price we have to pay. That is the price everybody have to pay. We have to do things like that for things to work out. The demand is simple. The one sit at home to end is very simple. Release MAZI Nnamdi KANU. Sit at home will automatically end. He can't tell MAZI Nnamdi KANU to stay in DSS dungeon and endorse Simon to continue to sit at home. He can't do that. I don't know whether some of you have sense. MAZI Nnamdi KANU, I know, can never dare you to praise politicians. Remember, when the British government gave IPOB asylum in UK, what did he say? He said, thank you, but no thank you. That is not what we want. What we want is our freedom. It is not asylum. Thank you, but no thank you. So I can't see MNK praising Nigeria or Igbo politicians when they Ndakanapa. Igbo politician when Ndakanapa. Nenumba, the governor of Enugu State. I don't even know if some of them, they say they go to school. But when you see them, they don't reason like people who study, who go to school. They don't. You just become a governor of a state within 1-2 months. You will fight over IPOB. Is that why you were voted in? Maybe that is the bargain you have with the Fulani for them to put in power. Because I know if you want to be anything in Nigeria, you have to fight the Igbo people. Immediately open your mouth and call Igbo people foolish people. You hate Igbos. Fulani will call you and give you one position. So maybe that's why you're trying to please them. But if not, there's so many problems in Nigeria that you can focus on dealing with. You need to buy the heart of the people. MAZI Nnamdi KANU did not pay anybody to follow him. Even Simon did not pay a dime for people to follow him. You have to walk. You have to prove yourself to the people. You need to start doing something meaningful. You need to start doing something different. Then people will begin to think twice. How will you put that IPOB? Biafra, IPOB. You crush everybody. You lock your shop in the money. Now, thank you for locking that shop because you're making them to sit at home too. Isn't that a common sense? You make them to sit at home because while you lock their shop, they're gonna sit at home. Isn't that what they want? Are you not part of the deal now? If you have a common sense, you don't lock individual shop. You're not the one paying for that shop. They need to sue you to court. You pay for damages. You pay for the money they have not got because you are the cause. You lock government parastatals who refuse to come out. Those you pay salary. Or what somebody na go crayfish in Imahia or Gare or Wogo shop, Ibalock or shop, yeah. Are you not stupid? Does that person have any business with you? And secondly, another thing I want to say is that most of Igbo economy. Igbo economy is crushing. That's nothing like Igbo economy, as long as I'm concerned. Igbo economy, did they use the economy to build road for you? Before the IPOB, did they use the economy to give you water? Did they use the economy to give you electricity? Let me tell you what I mean by Igbo economy. All the money they collect from every day. If you go to market, or whatever, or where the main market, you know, put ticket every day, 500 naira, 200 naira. That's the ticket they lose. They lose those money. That's what they call Igbo economy. They lose those money that go to the government account. And that is where they use the money to settle their girlfriend. Those money, all these governors and whatever, the money, that is where they used to do luxury. They used to send their girlfriends abroad to go and enjoy themselves. It has nothing to do with Igbo economy. A woman selling crayfish in the market has no business with Igbo economy. Igbo doesn't have any economy. Do we have any seaport in Igbo land? Do we have any federal parastatals in Igbo land? Do we have any all these oil companies? Do we have their offices in Southeast or in South? We don't have their office there. But oil is coming from our land. That's where the oil is coming from, believe it or not. Forget about the Southeast, South, whatever. Go to the map, you see there's nothing like South. Where is the oil coming from? They divide us. They come to university. They carve out Abia State. If you go to Ndoki, they divide Ndoki too. They put one in Abia State. They put one in River State. But Ndoki is Igbo land. If you go to River State, Ndash, Ebelubi, those areas, they are Imo State. They divide it and put some in Imo State. They put some in River State. That is how they disintegrate our people in the name of whatever they call themselves. I want to talk to some of you that were talking about Simon. You said, Kapota Simon Kebu. Nah, Nigeria government, the senators, here a proposal, Kagame Simon extradite. You know why I'm laughing? The reason I'm laughing is that it's not possible, if not in a billion years. Even if Simon is a citizen of Finland, he cannot do it. Or Simon is a citizen of Finland, he cannot do it. Maybe Simon was asylum seeker who ran to Finland. He cannot even extradite him, not to talk of somebody who is a citizen of Finland. You guys are mad. It's not possible. It's not possible. Even now, if you want to try, maybe you want to try something like that, you're shooting yourself in the leg. If Nigerian government put a letter, try to do that, they'll go to court, then we'll bring evidence of what they started doing, what they have done to us since 2016. Do you know what the Nigerian government have done to Igbo people? Do you know what they have done to the Biafran youths in the name of Biafra? Just 2016, when we did Larry, just prayer at Ngwa High School. Do you know how many people that were killed? Do you know how many people that were poured acid? Do you know how many people that was dumped in the pit, Borough pit along the Port Harcourt Express Road? Do you know how many people? The video is we have the video, we have the pictures. Those days, we don't have gun. Nobody has gun. Flag. If you're traveling from Port Harcourt to Abia State, just put one flag of Biafra in your car, you're gone. If you go to Asa, that's Army Barrack in Asa Road, that Asa Express Road to Aba, they will finish you in presence of your kids and your children. They'll mess you up there. Army, just because of flag. Now the table is turning around, everybody shouting. The table is turning around, everybody shouting. I see some people, they will do you this. Here are men that, these people, they cannot even stand in presence of men to talk. They don't have the moral. They don't have the zeal, they don't have the power, even physical, they don't have it. But because they have opportunity to come into abroad, they're yapping, they're making noise. Put gun aside, put everything aside. Physically fit, they're not men. But internet and let me advise you guys. especially the governor of Enugu State. Remove your hands in anything that has to do with IPOB. It does not change anything. The Fulani will not love you. If you like, kill the whole of Igbo people in Enugu State. They will not love you. Ask Ojuzo Kanu. Lock Banta. Ojuzo Kanu give Lock Banta to Fulani people. Does it change anything? Is he not the one crying in the Senate House? Nigeria is, hey, Nigeria, it's not good. That's the point. Wike, how far with Wike? Let me tell you guys, Biafra will never stop. If you kill Simon tomorrow, no next person will start it. Even my children will start it, because I was told about Biafra when I was 15 years old. The man who told me about Biafra, his name is Biafra. We call him Biafra in my village. If you call him Biafra, he will tell you in Aburo will stand. He died like 10, 12 years ago. He told me the story about Biafra. I will tell the same story to my kids. It will never stop. So the earlier we find solution to it, the better for us. Some of you now say, what is Alpha? You think that freedom is something that will come Nigeria where freedom? No, you must suffer for it. You have to bear the pains. You have to bear the pains. You have to do whatever thing that is involved for you to get the peace. Even if you're going to school, there's strategy you pass in school for you to get a success. You got more go out. So so whatever thing that is going on in IT, that's what it is. There's nothing we can do. I'm sorry that you guys are staying at home, man, but it is what it is, man. You can't stop it. It's what it is. You can't stop it, man. That's the only thing. We protest, they kill you. Is it the one you want? Is it the one you want? In a protest, releasing man's car, no matter because name a protest. They kill over almost 30 people. Is that people shoot the people? We have lost men. We have lost people. We can't afford to lose people like that. We can't come out. I say no. When they make you go die. Okay, say man, no. We don't come make up the pachakwa, meshakwa hige, make it come. Oh, God, only make a cup takiga go in. Oh, they say go. No, meaning no, did not putaqua. A putaqua in Coroway, go to each other, go Nabaqua. But make Nigeria feel the hate. They say, oh, let the judicial system take the court. The judicial system have done their own part. They say, let this guy go. DSS said no. But they released a lot of Fulani herdsmen. They released all these people and they been Benio. And when any Fulani no they face court charges in court. Have you ever had anything? Nobody. They have not taken any Fulani man to court. No. They don't have a business going to court because they're everywhere. But you and Igbo man, they put in our money and not to kill. Because now, if you're in a Simon or can you get me Simon? Simon is a soldier, man. Don't look at him as a kid. He's been through hell. You can't do him anything. Physically, he put up piagi go or no put up piagi. If you go to work, man, and work done. Hapukan and a potato on Hapugodin here. Physical, some of you, among someone in Google. But away none of it, social media in our One day, when I wanna get letter MAZI NNAMDI and believe what the letter and say, when I'm not talking about people now more MAZI NNAMDI kind of my likes, people like us, people who knows him, knows that MAZI cannot in his right mind say that. And he don't expect him to say otherwise. That's the point. You don't expect MAZI NNAMDI to say, okay, I support that. No, they will kill him. They'll put him in jail with that. You don't expect him to come and say, okay, no. He will even say,
All not the possible. Mazi can we can allege mark, he can regular in a Mazi Eastern Security Network, Habasa. He can sign a Mazi now, Chosigi Biafra. No, no wrong. Why he can't go now? Every now does the thing by yourself. Now, doctors now can internet, they post a conversation, get a madam, they post text messages like only believe. You know, you Mazi came a Mazi, I'm going to couple. You will lawyer, in your was easy Ozigi. When you call only easy, not Ozigi couple. Easy Ozigi, you don't need to stretch it. Can you stretch it?
Hi everyone, how are you guys doing? I'll be brief, very, very brief in what I want to say.